Good morning. So much president. Who cares about presidents? We need workers. Because there are a lot of presidents and chiefs, but not as many organized workers in the field. So taking the floor from the young ladies, we don't listen to the voice. We should hear their anxieties. And this is what we do in our organization. So thank you very much for giving me the floor, because I take this opportunity. We welcome all our visitors, foreign visitors, but please allow me to speak my tongue language, because we have a lot of also people from Greece, and we want to speak in a way that we should address also the Greek society, the Greek authorities, of the phenomenon that right now in Greece, like in other countries, it's becoming more and more serious. So, you okay with the headsets? Okay. Σας καλωσορίζω.
So, welcome to the international meeting of the European Anti-Bullying Network. Not anti-bullying, but anti-violence as well, because bullying and violence is everywhere. And we are very happy for hosting this meeting in our country. The European Anti-Bullying Network celebrates today the 10th anniversary from its foundation. Some people from all over Europe met, and we have common values, common concerns, and we created the European Anti-Bullying Network. We are very happy since yesterday the Board of Directors and the General Assembly we met yesterday, and we have a new board. And please allow me to mention each member of the board separately. Maria Travacchini, Vinta Montesca, Italy, Vice President. Gonzalo Santa Maria from Spain. Ferran Calvo from Spain. Rosanna Benelit Nova from Bulgaria. Chiara Gentile from Italy. Silla Vincese from Hungary.
And me, thank you very much for another term. You elected me as a representative of the Smile of the Child, as a president of the European Network. It's a great honor, but a great responsibility. I was talking earlier about presidents. The presidents are okay, but you need to sit down, see what's happening, and see how you're going to work. I had some ministers to address, but they are not here. It's only the representative from Mr. Nikolakopoulos, the Deputy Minister of Citizens Protection, which is important because representing police. Right now in Greece, the police is taking all the burden on their shoulders to cover many problems, but unfortunately it's not their responsibility for everything. And it's a great honor.
Great honor because we have among us professors, university professors, scientists from all over the world who will present some data, best practices, and proposals. We have identified the problem. There is an issue in Greece and all over the world, and we are at a very bad stage in Greece, and we use suppressive measures, but we are wrong. We should see what we can do prevention-wise. Violence among young people, unfortunately, are similar to a snowball. It goes faster and faster, creating more and more victims. Let me repeat once more, this is not a police issue. It is an issue concerning schools and society as a whole. We have representatives from various schools. One of our collaborators told me that we were told that the Ministry of Education will collaborate with the police forces. But of course, I hope we realize that police has nothing to do with prevention. Police has nothing to do with the school. In the smile of the child, we are aware of something which is very important, that there are no victims or no culprits or no gangs among children. There are children who receive violence and groups of children. The term gang should be forgotten. Once they become a gang, the whole story is lost. There is nothing we can do. The role of civil society and the role of the various bodies is to collaborate. The role of an organization such as the Smile of the Child is to support the government institutions. And this Congress is organized in order to supply solutions through best practices from Europe or internationally. Yesterday, I was very happy to meet various colleagues presenting some best practices, and I was wondering, why can't we do this here? Why don't we share these with other countries? As you know, best practices are there to be implemented. What we need is will for cooperation, consultations with all the stakeholders before the implementation and during this effort. But of course, legislation based on real fact is necessary. What we are saying is that we should listen to the children. The children are knowledgeable, they have a full understanding, they are mature enough, but they are also pure. My son, 29 years ago, in his diary, established the Smile of the Child. 29 years later, all the good forces came together in this country. There are various proposals, there are various projects. Europe is funding these projects. They have been implemented. We have among us Prevent, which is a very important institution, and we also have many other programs which should not be mentioned only during the closing session, reminding what a good job we did. I would like to remind you of the meeting in Brussels, where the final result concerned schools from Italy. The initiative was from Villa Montesca. So we met and we reached a conclusion, all of us together. Teachers and children from Crete were attending, and we reached a result. Who was informed on this result? Nobody. Very often, decisions are being taken by advisors, but individual efforts are not enough. I really apologize because I'm lingering on these topics, but I'm doing this because in some countries things are not being done properly. We established action centers, as for example, the Anti-Bullying Center an anti-violence center. Each center has its own coordinator. What is important is that in Greece, the Greek society is trusting the smile of the child, and the smile of the child has the obligation to serve the public institutions, because this is a very important point. When the children call the red line, the national red line, which in cooperation with the competent services denounce something, they induce us to find a solution. We should be very reactive. But of course, this gives an example that the red line 1056 is trustworthy. We are very close to the school community that we serve. Let me underline this. We serve the school community. The teachers should learn more about anti-bullying, anti-violence. Children want very bold teachers. They want to share with the teachers. Children themselves say that we are disappointed by our teachers. Of course, we should not blame them, but very often a minor change within the ministry brings major changes in the school system. We have among us the European Observatory of Cyprus. We had a similar observatory here in Greece. In Greece, it has been abolished, while the observatory of Cyprus continues, and I hope they will share their experience with us. Since Greece and Cyprus more or less have the same culture, and the Observatory of Cyprus from the Ministry of Education has done a great job, and we have a great cooperation in the framework of the European Anti-Bullying Network. Of course, we will share our knowledge, no doubt about this. We will continue our cooperation, and very often we will announce the common activities concerning sexual abuse and bullying. 1 week ago, we visited Cyprus, and we decided that we will move forward together. Thank you very much for your participation. I hope what will be told today will be taken into consideration by the competent, the responsible authorities, because in reality they are the ones who take decisions, and we are here in order to support the communities and municipalities. We have among us the municipality of Uppsala, and I wish we could cooperate, because we want them to share all their knowledge, because unique things are being done in this country. Of course, we cannot reach their standards and their knowledge, because the culture is different, because but they have very knowledgeable as to best practices. So we continue our cooperation with the various municipalities in Greece, and then with other countries. This is a European issue. This is an international issue, and the new board of the European Anti-Bullying Network will try to inform to supply more information